So today in this video, I will be trying to read 7 summer books in 7 days. Here you can watch my attempt and the struggles, and some days were definitely harder than others. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hey guys, I'm back. So here are the contenders for this video. I have 9 different choices. We're just gonna have to feel it out. So just as a little rundown, first we have 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. Then we have Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Then we have Such a Great Liar by Sue Wallman, and I have this cute bookmark that was in it from where I got it. Then we have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, The Matchbreaker Summer by Annie Rains, Kisses and Croissants by Annie Sophia Johan, I don't know how to say her last name, but then we have Liar's Beach by Katie Cotugno. Then we have The Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. And lastly, we have The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Okay, so I kind of have them rearranged into largest to smallest. Today, I think I'm going to pick a shorter read because it is already 3 o'clock. Starting this, so the more days I have free, I will do longer books, but I do have 4 decently short books. They should not be over 300 pages. This one's just about 300. This one's 250-ish. This one's also 250, and then this one is a little under 300. So these are my top contenders for today. I think I might pick Liar's Beach. I'm not too sure what it's about, but I think it's gonna be good because her books are usually pretty popular. It says A Liar's Beach, A Cruel Summer. I bought this back in my Rolling the Dice, See How Long I Read For video. So yeah, see when I start this. Hey guys, I finished this a day late and $1 short, but to make up with it, I'm gonna start reading this one tonight and hopefully gonna finish it tonight to catch up. I'm not bringing my whole sack out here again, but let's just say I literally failed the first day. I just suddenly became so busy and I did not have the time to read, but I finished it this afternoon. So I'm going to start reading this one and hopefully I finish this one tonight so that I am all caught up. This book, a whole lot of nothing. There was things here and there, but they didn't really do much. It's not like a Holly Jackson where the littlest thing became everything. So literally it's about Lyndon, and he went to his friend Jasper's house in Martha's Vineyard. They call it August House, and then one day they're all sleeping and then he wakes up to someone screaming because they found a unconscious body in the pool. Him and his friend Holiday are trying to figure out who did it and what happened. This book was looking to be a 1 star until the ending really saved it. The ending saved it so hard that it left me wanting more, but the next one doesn't come out till August, which is next month. I didn't even really like this. I literally gave it a 2 whole stars, but I kind of just want to read the next one just to see what happens. I got this at the Barnes & Noble $5 section, so we'll see if Hemlock House will appear there as well. This book could not have came out that long ago. The stars on Goodreads weren't that good, 3.09 last time I checked. I don't really recommend. It's a short read. I was skimming. If there wasn't dialogue, I wasn't barely reading it. I was skimming so hard just to finish this book. I mean, it's a short read. It's only 276 pages, but it's not worth the money. Don't go be spending $13. I don't even know if my $5 was worth it. Anyways, now we're gonna start Kisses and Croissants by Anne Sophie, I do not know how to say her last name. This book is 311 pages and I'm hoping to finish it tonight. If not, we're in a bit of trouble or I'll have to finish it like really early on in the morning. But anyways, let's get started. Just finished Kisses and Croissants by Anne-Sophie. I'm not even gonna try. It was good. Like, the ending was like, no. And it's a good, nice, short summer romance. Like, her and Louis. So cute. I think I'm gonna give this a 3.5 stars. It was pretty good and I would recommend this to other people. But yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is officially the third day, aka Wednesday. I have finished Liar's Beach and Kisses and Croissants so far. We are all caught up. We have this stack of books. So I have read a mystery and a romance so far. I think I have 2 other mysteries. Both of these might be mysteries. Such a Good Liar and We Were Liars. I have no clue what this one is. It's a toss-up, but I think the rest for sure are romances. I'm thinking of doing something else. Like, this is my last like really short book. I'm going to start Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. I think this is gonna be really cute. In the back, one of the blurbs says, "Utterly charming, should directly go into your beach bag," which I think is going to be really good. It's 288 pages. I'm going into this completely blind, as do I for almost every book I read. I just like it better that way. I don't want any spoilers, and sometimes the back is straight up spoilers. I'll see you when I start it.
Penguin Random House Audio presents Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Read for you.
It's not the same as it is for anyone. Wyatt let out a breath. Great, we've discovered a new area where I'm a freak. Over the course of 2 weeks, they talked about how he thought Michael was partying too much. How he thought his...
Okay guys, so I have just finished Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan, and it was so good. I was eating it up. I never wanted to put it down. It was the easiest, fastest book. This might be one of my new summer favorite books. I am going to give it a 4-star because I feel like it wasn't like the best book I ever read. Like, if I'm comparing it to Powerless, yeah, like this is a 4-star because Powerless is like 100 stars. But this book followed Sam and, well, it's like Sam and it's a then and now POV, and like Sam and Wyatt have been together and then they kind of broke apart in the end of high school, and then Sam comes back to her parents' house for the summer with her new fiance Jack, and Wyatt is there still writing songs in his treehouse, and like you kind of get to see like what broke them apart in the first place and what kind of got them back together. Yeah, it was really good. I totally agree with Ellen Hildebrand's Utterly Charming should directly go into your beach bag. I 100% agree. I feel like anyone could read this in one sitting, if I'm being honest. And the chapters were like 2 to 3 pages. Ideal. Like, that's the best part about books is the short chapters, and this had it. And it's so short. It's like only 275 pages or something. It was so good, and I just love this cover. Her and her bright yellow dress, and then Wyatt back there in his treehouse playing his guitar is actually so cute. I would totally recommend this to everyone. Please, everyone, go pick this up because it is so good. But yeah, let's go pick out our next book to read. Okay guys, so I'm back with the stack of books. So now we have a big stack to choose from. I just read the best summary romance of this vlog so far, and I kind of just want to continue with the vibe. I think I'm going to start reading 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. This will be my second Katie Cotugno book of this video so far because she also wrote Liar's Beach. I honestly hope this is better than Liar's Beach because I gave Liar's Beach like a 2 something. It says 99 days, 1 summer, 2 brothers, an impossible choice. Okay, so this is a love triangle, which I need. This book is 372 pages. It is a little thick, but I think it's gonna be really great. I feel like I could probably read this really fast. It is officially the 4th day of this video, and this is going to be our 4th pick. We still have a bunch of other books. I did add this one because I did make it 30 pages in. So we'll see if I want to pick that back up in this video or if I kind of just want to like let it just die on my bookshelf, because the parts I've read so far have not been that good. Like, I've been on the verge of DNFing it already. Everyone, like, for books, they're like, okay, just get 100 pages in, then 200 pages and see if you still want to DNF it. But it made me want to DNF it from page 1 because all the girls are actually super annoying. So we'll see if we ever pick that one up. We literally have a Christina Lauren, a Sue Wallman, E. Lockhart, another Annabelle Monaghan book, which is kind of tempting right now because Same Time Next Summer was so good, Nora Goes Off Script was so good. She's about to become my next autobi author. Start reading 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. You who I think, which brother she's gonna end up with. I'll put the timestamp down if you don't want to hear my guess, but I think it's going to be Patrick. I personally feel like they have the most history, and I just feel like since she's spending so much time with Gabe and since Patrick's mad at her right now, I feel like they're gonna reconcile and then be together, and Gabe's just gonna be the side brother again. So I finished 99 Days last night. This girl just could not decide who she wanted. She wanted both brothers. And I'm like, girl, you don't get both brothers. Like, she did the same thing she did to one brother to the next. The cause of one breakup, she literally redid it with the other brother. She ends up not ending up with anyone. I don't recommend. Do not read this. I gave it a 2.5 last night, but now that I've been thinking about it, I think I'm gonna go and give it a 2-star because one, she didn't end up with the guy I wanted. I looked at 9 Days, 9 Nights, which is supposed to be the second book, and she does not still end up with the guy I want. She ends up with the other brother. She's too much. She is too much, and she was so greedy, and she wanted everything. She wanted all the Donnellys. Like, she wanted Gabe, and she wanted Patrick, and she wanted Julia to be her friend still, and then she wanted Imogen and Tess and everything. And it's just like, no, you cannot have everyone when you act like this. The vibes were good. I love me a good love triangle, but this was like a love explosion. I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up giving this a 2-star because girl was too much. Girl was too much. And the brothers both be having her cheat. Like, I don't understand. Let's pick our next read. We are back with the stack. We have 6 books left. We are on day 5, so we've read Liar's Beach, Kisses and Croissants, Same Time Next Summer, and 99 Days. Also, what I didn't say about the other book is I just don't think Katie Coutugno is for me. I gave both her books 2 stars. Like, I think I'm done trying to read Katie Coutugno. Like, bye. Anyways, I'm still feeling like a summer romance, so I think I might try this book. I'm going into this completely blind. It is really thick. Like, it's just big in general. This is a normal sized book. So it's just tall. It's like really tall. I am hopefully going to finish this tonight. It's about 350 pages. So let's hope I can finish this. Let's get started on it. So since I've filmed, I've finished these 2 books. I had 0 time to film yesterday. I had so many errands to run, a wedding to go to, but I finished this. This was my 5th pick, my Friday's book, Paradise Problem. It was sometimes a little hard to follow. It wasn't like extremely hard. I didn't love it. I gave this a 2.75 stars. It was like, I loved the fake married trope. So like Liam and Anna got fake married so that they could have cheaper rent. Their family owns like this Weston Foods, which is like a multi-million-dollar company, and they just have to do a bunch of things. They have to fake be married for almost 5 years when they haven't even seen each other. And you just kind of have to see how that plays out throughout the book. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my favorite book. And then this was my pick for yesterday. As I said, I had no time to film it, so I just started reading it and I finished it. It was exactly 250 pages, but in my copy, there's so much bonus content. Like, I have a whole back section of bonus content. I am not too sure if I'm gonna read it yet. This book also wasn't my favorite. If I had just listened to the audiobook of this book, I would be even more lost than I was reading this book. This book was just really confusing. She would say things and then like change the timeline, and then it'd be, they're real, they're fake, they're made up, they're alive, they're dead. It wasn't like the worst book I've ever read, but then again, I'm giving it a 2.5 stars. It was just a whirlwind of absolutely, I'm not sure. I could tell you vaguely what it's about, and in the back it says, if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. We are St. Clair's. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that's all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. And I feel like half the book is just them lying about different things. And like the second chapter, she's like, my father grabbed a handgun and shot me in the chest, and I was bleeding everywhere. But then again, I don't know if that was real or not. Or she kept saying, I kept bleeding all over him, but he just let me. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this a 2.5 stars, and let's pick the next read. So we have this minuscule stack compared to what we started out with. We have 4 books left that I have not read yet. Such a Good Liar, Beach Cute, Summer Romance, and A Matchbreaker Summer. While it is like tempting to just go with this little one, I kinda just want to read this one pretty bad. Such a Good Liar. Lydia Has a Secret, She's Not Lydia. And I just find that really intriguing. I absolutely love the cover. And these books, like, I really do want to read this book, but I want to give it more time than having to just quickly read it, basically forgetting about it. even though I still think about Same Time Next Summer, I just feel like this book is gonna be good and should not be rushed through. So I'm gonna start Such a Good Liar. On the back it says fake it till you kill them, so that's kind of intriguing. Let's go start this. Alrighty, everyone. These are the books that I have read this last week for my 7 summer books in 7 days. It was a lot. Some days were harder than others. Like, some days I was pretty free and some days I was not free whatsoever. So, like, it was just a lot of words that had to be consumed fast and a couple audiobooks that needed to suffice. But these are the official books that I've read this week. The first book that I read was Liar's Beach. This feels like so long ago after I read all these books. It was not that great. I gave it a 2 stars. The only reason I got that high of a rating was because the ending really saved it and left me kind of wanting to read the next one, but knowing I probably won't unless I find it at like a thrift store or something. I would not pay full price for it. With all these books, I'll tell you which ones are good and you should read and which ones you should not read. And if you want a really, really short, quick book, don't pick this up even. It was just not that good. At a few parts, I guess I was like on the edge of my seat. Was it worth it for like the rest of the books? Maybe like this part of the book was good, but like the rest, not good. Sun, Sand, and Sinister Secrets, it had all that, but she didn't do it any justice. If you're wondering if this is a smash or pass, it's a pass. The next book that I read for this video is Kisses and Croissants by Anne Sophie. You would think how many times I've had to say this I would learn it, but I have not learned how to pronounce this. But this book was cute and sweet. I gave it a 3.5 stars. It was very Paris-y. So if you are interested in a book about Paris or ballet or paint, there's a Degas in here, and a little adventure. Like, this has it all. But yeah, between smash or pass, I would think a smash. Go read this summer. The next book that I read is Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. This was actually, I think, my best rated and most loved book of this whole video. I would totally recommend you go pick this up and read it this summer. It is so good. Like, throughout all these books, I've still kept thinking about this book and how much I loved and adored it. And she ended up with the guy I liked, which was a major bonus. Like, I felt like she would, but then she didn't. It made it 12 times better. Okay, in this book, it was so fast-paced, like, left me not wanting to go to bed. It left me wanting more. Utterly Charming should go directly in your beach bag. I 100% agree with Ellen Hilderbrand on that one. There's not even a pass in sight. This is only smash, a big whopping 4 stars, and that is very high compared to the rest of the books that I read. 100% go order this. I have found that Annabelle Monaghan's books are actually so good, and I eat them up every time. But definitely go order this. It is the biggest smash out of all these summer books. So the next book I read was this book. I did not like this book at all. Like, I gave it a 2.5 stars at the beginning and now down to a 2. Even though the chapters are short, which was a major bonus. Like, that was the only good part of this whole book. Like, the girl in the book could not decide what she wanted. It was just a bad ending. She didn't eat, like, one summer, 2 brothers, an impossible choice. Well, she doesn't choose. She ends up with no one. And then in the next book, she ends up with the guy I didn't like. Like, are you honestly kidding? This was a 2 stars. Smash or pass. Like, don't waste your money. Even if you, like, someone gives it to you, like, actually go burn it, because it's not good. I literally, now that I'm thinking about it, should I just go give this a 1 star and just, like, be like, nobody read this? The next book I read is The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't the worst. I gave it 2.75 stars. I would actually recommend this book, but it wasn't my favorite all around. I like the plot of fake marriage and everything, like fake dating. I eat it up every time, and this is fake marriage, but just some of the things and some of the plots just weren't it. Like, we're not even in the vicinity of it, and I'm just like, if you're just out and about deciding if you should pick it up, I would say no. From personal preference, like some people probably loved it, but it just did not hit home at all whatsoever for me personally. Smash or pass? Oh, I'm gonna give it a generous smash. The book, second to last, We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This book, I don't know, I kept trying to rub my one brain cell together. It was not working. This book was so utterly confusing, and I did not get if it was hypothetical or not half the time. I gave this a 2.5 stars. Out of smash or pass, I'd say pass on this one. It's just not worth your time. And I get some of the plots are like, ooh, but like not worth it, you know? It was just so confusing from the first chapter. Half the time I had like this look on my face like, what is going on right now? I did not know how this was a New York Times bestseller. Smash or pass, I'd say pass. Don't waste your time. And the last book that I have finished is Such a Good Liar. I just finished this, and it was intriguing. Like, I was on the edge of my seat. It says fake it till you kill them, which had me eating it up. I had been reading it all day, and I was just page after page, and it's like, oh, this is actually going pretty fast now. And then she meets this guy, Victor, and I'm just like, I knew he was fishy from the beginning. Like, I knew he wasn't a part of this group. And then they ended up teaming up, and it was amazing. I'm gonna give this book a 3.25. So this should go in your beach bag. This actually should. Smash or pass. This is a smash. 3.5 is still a pretty good rating for me, because half these books are like 2 stars. I would totally recommend you guys go pick it up because it's actually really good. Out of these books, I read 3 thrillers and 4 romances. At the beginning of this video, I had 10 books, and now I only have 3 summer books that I still need to read, which is amazing. It totally narrowed down all my reads, which is actually good, so then I have more off of my TBR. It felt so good every day to like check off a book from my TBR onto my read. It made me feel so accomplished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go watch and check out some of my other videos. Bye guys.